So with the holidays upon us, cameras are, as always, a very popular gift idea. So these days, there are more and more really great cameras out there, so it's becoming harder and harder to pick the right one for your loved ones. Most of the cameras that I'm going to list here are the latest models in their respective brands. So if you're looking for something a little bit less expensive, you can always just go with a previous model of one of the same cameras I'm talking about. You'll probably still be getting a really great camera, maybe with just one or two fewer bells and whistles. There will be links for all the cameras that I'm going to mention in the description of this video down below. And if you use the links that I provide to buy from Amazon, you'll still get Amazon's best price. It won't cost you anything extra, but at the same time, you're going to help to support this channel. If you're impatient, you can also check out the description for the entire list of all my picks and the links to jump to those sections of the video. So first up, it's the best compact interchangeable lens camera. So these are mirrorless cameras that have been emerging recently as an alternative to the more traditional DSLRs. There are a lot of great mirrorless cameras on the market right now, but my favorite one for most shooters is the Sony a6000. So this little camera packs a 24 megapixel APS-C size sensor. It also has 179-point phase detection autofocus with 25 contrast detect points. So basically that means it's really great at focusing at fast-moving subjects. On top of that, it can shoot 11 frames per second in burst mode, so it'll be really great for freezing fast-moving subjects as well. This makes this an ideal camera for capturing all your kids' sports highlights or them running around the house or pretty much any kind of fast action. It also shoots brilliant 1080p HD video, and it features a mic input for better quality audio. The screen also tilts forward, so it's great for the all-important selfie as well. The a6000 accepts Sony E-mount lenses, but there are also adapters for just about any other lens you want to throw on it. If you don't want the a6000, my favorite runner-up is the Panasonic GM1. This camera is absolutely teeny tiny and packs 16 megapixels behind its micro 4/3 mount. This is a great alternative if having the smallest possible interchangeable lens camera is your main priority. The next category is best entry-level DSLR. So this is the category for someone that wants to begin pursuing photography as a hobby, and they just want to step up from using their cell phone or just a basic point and shoot. There's definitely no shortage of cameras in this class either, but for right now, my favorite is the Nikon D7300. This camera is a great platform to learn and to grow on. The 3300 has 24 megapixels and can shoot up to 5 frames per second. Naturally, it also shoots great 1080p HD video, and this one also has a guide mode that even makes it easier and more user-friendly for novice photographers. The D3300 is also compatible with Nikon's optional adapter that would let you send photos wirelessly to your phone. If the D3300 isn't what you're looking for, my runner-up is the Canon T5. It has 18 megapixels, which is slightly less than the D3300, but that's still more than enough for most people. It can also record HD video as well. So what if someone on your Christmas shopping list falls somewhere between a total newbie and a pro photographer? So I call this the serious hobbyist or enthusiast, and for them, I'd go with the Nikon D7200. This is Nikon's top-of-the-line APS-C camera that comes in just below its more pro-level full-frame cameras. It definitely doesn't skimp on any of the features. This one packs 24 megapixels and a 51-point autofocus system. Of course, it also does fantastic HD video and has mic inputs and a headphone jack. It also features Wi-Fi and NFC for connecting your camera to your smartphone so that you can share your photos on the go. This is the type of camera that you won't be likely to outgrow anytime soon. As an alternative to the D7200, the Canon 70D is also a great choice. It easily captures full HD video as well as stills up to 20 megapixels. It's got a flip out folding screen, and it can shoot 7 frames per second for capturing some faster moving action. So maybe you want to go with something just a little bit smaller, something that you can just easily slip into your pocket, your purse, or a jacket pocket. For the best point and shoot out there, my choice is the Sony RX100 Mark IV. This camera is currently the top dog when it comes to small size but big performance. It features a 1-inch sensor, which is great for a camera this small. The 20 megapixel sensor captures amazing detail and even allows it to shoot ultra high definition 4K video, which means that it's video that has 4 times more resolution than just regular 1080p. It can even save photos while you're shooting the video. The Sony has an articulating screen that flips forward, and when it's too bright outside and difficult to see the screen, it even has a pop-out viewfinder, very rare in this class of camera. The lens has an aperture of f1.8 to 2.8 with a focal length of 24 to 70 millimeters. This means it's pretty good in low light for this size of sensor, and it has a medium zoom range. This isn't a super zoom for getting things that are real far away, but it's more than enough for your day-to-day use. The Mark IV is, as you probably guessed, the 4th in the RX100 series. So if the price on the Mark IV is a little steep for you, you can look at models 1 through 3 and you'll still get a great little camera for just a little bit less dough. Other cameras in the point and shoot class that are also excellent buys are the Canon G7X and the Panasonic Lumix LX100. The Canon is probably the most user-friendly of the bunch, whereas the Lumix camera is the best for the serious photographer who doesn't mind a camera that's just a little bit bigger, but that gives them a lot more control. The LX100 also features the largest sensor in this class of camera. If anything I've talked about so far just seems like overkill to you, then here's my pick for the best low price point and shoot. The honors go to the Sony W830. This little camera has a lot of great features for not a lot of money. It has a 20 megapixel sensor, an 8x zoom lens, and can even shoot video in 720p HD. Best of all, you can usually find this on Amazon for under $100. Now, for the runner-up pick for low-cost point-and-shoot cameras, my pick is actually something that you probably already have. It's your phone. So regardless of whether you're using an iPhone, a Samsung, HTC, just whatever you're using, chances are if you have a current generation phone, the camera on it is better than most basic point-and-shoots. And you also have the benefit of being able to instantly share and upload photos or videos right from your phone. So there you have it. That's the list of cameras worth spending your money on this holiday season. So there are plenty of higher end cameras that I actually left off this list, most notably the Sony A7 series or the Canon 5D family. I didn't really think any of these cameras would be something that you'd likely want to gift to someone, but it goes without saying that they are all excellent cameras as well. So if you have any questions or comments or want to know about a particular camera or the right camera for a particular type of shooter, just leave a comment below and I'll do my best to answer all the questions. If you did find this video helpful, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, that way other people can find it on YouTube as well, and also subscribe so you don't miss any of my other upcoming videos. Thanks a lot, and I'll catch you on the next one.